Shalom. Want to start off source by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakadash, double honors the apostle great millstone, and honors you brothers doing the work of the Most High in truth and in sincerity. Yahweh is the real name of whom the world ignorantly calls God, Jehovah or Yahweh. His real name is Yahweh, and the Son's true name is Yahweh Shai. And when we pray Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba meaning in, Ha meaning done, Shai meaning names, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. So quick one, I came across this, which called a bit of information, and hey man, let me just go into it. It says 40.2%, right, exclamation mark, of Coca-Cola's US revenue comes from SNAP benefits, i.e. food stamps, with an evil use of taxpayer money. And indeed it is, right? It says 130, and it basically goes into breaking down the maths, right? $113 billion spent on SNAP benefits in 2021. And 2021 US revenue for Coke was 13 billion, right? You see that there, 13 billion. And it says Coke's share of the US soda market, right, 46.3%. And then what do you call it? It says percentage of SNAP benefits spent on sodas, 10%, right? SNAP households spend about 10% of food dollars on sugary drinks, which is about 3 times more than the amount they spend on milk, right? In New York City alone, as we've reported, this translates into more than $75 million in sugary, and this is New York City even, right? Not New York State. So 75 million in sugary drink purchases each year that are subsidized by the US taxpayer, right? It says, so then the maths, right? It says 113 billion spent on SNAP benefits, multiplied by 46.3, which is Coke's market share, multiplied by 10%, which is the percentage of SNAP spent on sugary drinks, right? Which is $5.23 billion, right, spent on Coke products using SNAP money, using your money, right? All the money that Esau's taking out of your out of your what you call it, a paycheck and stuff like that, right? This is where it ends, right? This is a place where it ends. And ends by saying, I'm writing a book and starting a company to help put food at the center of medicine, right? And I said, just a quick one, first thing that came to mind is Ezekiel 4:13. It says, and the Lord Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, whither I will drive them, right? Because, hey, you got a lot of Jake receiving, those benefits. And then once again, you multiply that out to, the amount of, Jakes or whatever have you. A lot of Jake is what's the word I'm looking for, is making up a large chunk of that, right? And that Coca-Cola, man, you look at the amount of sugar that's in it, right? The thing is, when you look at it, it's at the back, and the thing is as well, it's the ones in America which were even worse than the ones that you have here in the UK, right? Because there are certain food products in the States that simply will not be, aren't sellable in the EU. Well, although England is out of the EU, for the time being, I think our food, regulations are still aligned with the EU, right? For a time being. Oh, but this is where Jake is, man. Well, but these times the scriptures, say, for instance, is Sirach 38:4, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Right? Was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known? Right? And he hath given man skill that he might be honored in his marvelous works. Right. So the Lord, this whole chapter is going, well, from the top till here, it's going into, how the Lord has created medicines out of the earth, right? And how, the natural ways are better than all this synthetic shit that Esau is given us, right? Because in terms of fluids to drink, which, I'm guilty. I drink a lot of tea and stuff like that, but I'm guilty of not drinking enough just straight up water, right? But to be spending so much not on water but on bloody Coca-Cola products, then it's just like, damn, right? Here it is, you've got a fluid that you can drink that is good for you, right? That is beneficial to you. But these times Jake wants to be drinking something that is just straight up poison, man, right? So like I said, just a real quick one. Didn't have much on that. I just saw that and I just thought that was actually kind of crazy, right? Which also goes to show you, man, it's this trash food ends up with the poor, right? Trash food ends up with the poor. Right, so it's all those that was edifying. Until next time we say shalom.